What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Natarsha. This is somebody we haven't spoken about for a while, but it looks like she may well be cheating in ranked play. This is all thanks to a YouTuber by the name of Killer Cam, and I'm going to link his channel in the description below. But for now, let's crack on with the video. So the video we're about to watch is from Killer Cam 82. He's a YouTuber, streams over on YouTube, and I have linked his channel in the description below for anyone who wants to go and check him out. He dies to Natarsha and her team in this game of ranked, and after that he decides to spectate it. I've watched this through already, and there's a couple of moments where I think that it looks like Natarsha is clearly using Aimbot, and this isn't the first time that we've called her out on this. So let's pay attention to the gameplay now. We're going to watch the build up a little bit to the point where he actually ends up dying to Natarsha. No, he's trying to fight here with what? The Latchman sub. Okay, so this is now probably the moment it's about to occur, I believe. Bear in mind, he's Platinum 3. He's on 5 kills. There's still 26 teams up, 65 players, right? And he's coming up against people who are, you know, iridescent or top 250. And dead. Okay.
Hey, that's Natarsha. Yo, hey, I'm about to spectate them. That's Natarsha and them team right there. Line match.
So straight away, right, what looks like complete and utter anti-recoil could be the build of the gun, could be the fact that Natarsha plays on keyboard and mouse. But the fact she plays on keyboard and mouse is what makes it more sus. But also, even if it was on controller, some of the things we're about to see in this now is it's very crazy. So he does spectate it from this point and carries on watching. Just listen, they actually call it out for being a cheater as well. They literally call it out for being a cheater at a couple of the moments that I thought was sus as well. He's now currently spectating Limax, but he will flick over in a second to Natarsha. There we go. Oh no, that's flanked. So it's Natarsha flanked and Limax all playing together here. I don't know why she's got Smicks in a clan tag either. It's weird. Unless they're homies. Or whatever you call it. This right here, okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let's pull it back. Watch this now. We're gonna slow this down. I love slowing things down, you know that. Just watch this, 0.25 speed, watch. Straight onto the enemy's head. Downed. So that in itself is sus. Looks like a lock on, and it literally locks onto the head. Okay? Bear in mind, right, we've got footage already that I will link all my videos related to Natarsha in the description below for anyone who wants to go and look at the history of Natarsha's aim in Warzone 1 as well as Warzone 2. But she's definitely up to no good when it comes to playing about with Aimbot. Now that first guy's sus, second guy here doesn't look sus, right? And there's a reason for that. I believe it's due to this thing here. As you can see, when you are shooting with Aimbot, right? Sometimes those, like, you know, vents or whatever you call them, windows on the roof, right? Roof windows, they can cause a problem. If she kills this guy, like full beams him, headshots only, and then the second guy, she's already looking to this location, first and foremost. Like, she knew that guy was going to pop out the door, and then she's like, ooh, I can't actually stand there and stare at that location. Flicks over here, flicks back. That guy moves forward towards her, and it's like this is like an obstacle in the way, and the aimbot doesn't want to latch onto the enemy because of it. So she struggled to actually hit her shots there after absolutely lasering someone with headshots. So So Killer Cam now, you can tell already at this point, he sort of made his mind up about her based off that first kill that she just got with the, you know, the headshot beams.
I think I don't know, bro.
They're talking about picnic basket gaming at the moment by the sounds of it. Okay, so they're making a push now, probably going to go onto the zip wire at some point and fly out with the storm pushing in behind them. Okay, this is where it starts getting a little bit more strange now. She just stands outside there.
You know you got some kind of body.
He's mentioning about Limax now, the way he just pushed in and absolutely destroyed that team. Okay, so they've got UAVs active now. This whole weapon jiggle thing, it just really doesn't half irritate me. It makes you look cooler. Okay, so they now know where enemies are here. Okay. Just seen someone outside, so now she throws a grenade down here. Doesn't get a hit on that. Decides to glide over here. She actually puts a mark on this building, which I found a little bit strange. Why is she marking that building? Maybe making call outs to a team, you know, let's go over here. Looks like they've decided to go and check her Twitch out, saying that she's pretty as hell. You know, whatever you're into, mate. So now she's just lying down, doing absolutely nothing. Probably like, let's just hold out for top 10. Let's get some SR. I doubt it. Look at the beams. Okay. So, at what point here why was she just lying down and all of a sudden, from this position, just slowing it down quickly, guys. From this position, decides to go outside. Well, she smashes that window first, then goes outside. Ready? Sees the enemy there. Still does about 15 weapon swaps, and then right onto the enemy. Yeah? And again, it looks like they're all headshots. Let me just see. The guy was able to dip out behind the sign, so we're not able to see if she's got a headshot kill there. But that right there was sus as well, the way she's come out and it's locked on. Definitely up to no good with her aim. Anyone who's sitting there saying, oh, it's because she's on mouse, like, no. I have got clips of her locking onto enemies with what looks like overpowered aim assist, right? You don't get that on keyboard and mouse. But what we're seeing here looks like rage hacks. Well, you gotta maintain that iridescent or top 250 spot, I suppose. There are definitely a couple of moments in this that'll make you think, though, keyboard and mouse players, right, they can hit nice shots, but the way her aim locks onto the enemy heads so far, it just doesn't seem right to me. That right there as well, Jesus, right. At what point did they know these guys were in this building? Like, you know, there's literally a cluster strike on them at the moment. There's a dog barking here, someone's dog in the video, that not where I am. Right? So obviously, like, it's sort of, look around, you know there's a team in there, you know. 2 doors are open, 1 door is shut. Where do you think the team's going to be? Of course they're going to be in that room. Issue we've got here right now as well is whether or not anything's showing up on the compass, because this killer cam's got like some sort of donation bar at the top, so we can't see the compass. However, it's not the fact they know what room that these teams are in, it's the fact that it's the way she aims now. Look, her aim right there is already on the enemy. Yeah? And she's already started shooting. So we're pulling it back frame by frame here. Wasn't exactly on the enemy, but she was, look. See that? So I just want to show you now that her aim was on that enemy before the door was open, okay? So we're going to go forward frame by frame here. Door started to open, right? No visuals on any enemy. Her teammate is already shooting in, but from that angle, shooting to the left, okay? So to her left, that's where her teammate's shooting. So where she's currently aiming here, with still no visuals on an enemy, like, is pinpoint accurate on that, on the enemy inside, look. And just start shooting now. Yeah? So that was very strange, I would say. Not the fact they knew they were in the room, but how they knew exactly the location of the enemies in the room, to the point where even once the door was on its way open, she'd lined her shot up before she could see the enemy. Like, even these guys are shocked by it. I can only imagine the frustration when playing ranked that you come across a team like that. I've actually come up against different streamers as well as CDL pros in ranked play, and I've beat them in 50-50 gunfights. They've beat me in 50-50 gunfights. But when you come up against a full stack team of people who seem a little bit sus, and when you spectate them like Natarsha, it definitely looks like she's up to no good. And it's just frustrating because you end up losing out on SR. It seemed like Natarsha definitely had moments of aimbot in that footage, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Did it look like aimbot? And also don't forget that we've put any videos related to Natarsha in the description below, as well as the link to Killercam's channel if you want to go and check him out. If you did enjoy this video, guys, smash that thumbs up for me. Let's try and get this one to 800 likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And one last thing before we go. As you guys are aware, I am partnered with Supreme CBD, who offer products such as this CBD oil, and honestly these work a treat. Just before you go to bed, you get a couple of drops in this, put it under your tongue, very simple to do, and within a couple of minutes you'll feel more relaxed. Time to go to bed, get your head down, and you will have a brilliant night's sleep. If you want to check it out for yourself, hit the link in the description below and make sure you use code BBB40 at checkout. Thank you.